Islamic scholars made significant advancements. The term algebra comes from the work of the mathematician Al-Khwarizmi, who wrote
Han Meditations. Hey guys, as you can see, I have all these journals. The link will be in the description. Hello guys, I am Han. This is Kelly.
Hello.
We are Han Meditations and we are back with another video. Let's get right into it. We learned about something interesting, a golden age of Islam. So I want to check this out and figure this out. Let's learn about it together. Hey ChatGPT, tell me about the golden age of Islam. I want to know about it in detail. Sometimes it glitches, guys. We're doing this
the Golden
live.
Age of Islam, roughly spanning from the 8th to the 13th centuries, was a remarkable period marked by significant advancements in various fields, including science, medicine, mathematics, philosophy, and art. This era primarily took place under the rule of the Abbasid Caliphate, with Baghdad as its cultural and intellectual center. 1. Historical context. The Golden Age began after the establishment of the Abbasid Caliphate in the mid-8th century, which came to power following the Umayyad dynasty. The Abbasids promoted a more inclusive society that encouraged scholarship and the exchange of ideas. The Caliphate's capital, Baghdad, became a vibrant center of learning, attracting scholars, poets, and thinkers from across the Islamic world and beyond. 2. Cultural and intellectual flourishing. Baghdad was home to the House of Wisdom, Bait al-Hikmah, where scholars from different backgrounds collaborated to translate and study texts from ancient civilizations, including Greek, Persian, and Indian works. This institution played a crucial role in preserving and expanding knowledge. 3. Contributions to science and mathematics. Islamic scholars made significant advancements in various scientific fields. Mathematics. The term algebra comes from the work of the mathematician Al-Khwarizmi, who wrote Al-Kitab al-Mukhtasar fi Hisab al-Jabr wal-Muqabala. His work laid the foundation for modern algebra. They also introduced the concept of zero and developed the decimal system. Astronomy. Astronomers like al-Battani and al-Farghani made accurate calculations of the Earth's circumference and the length of the solar year. They refined the astrolabe, which was essential for navigation and determining the direction of Mecca for prayers. Medicine. Islamic physicians like Ibn Sina, Avicenna, and al-Razi wrote influential medical texts. The Canon of Medicine by Ibn Sina served as a standard medical textbook for centuries, covering topics such as anatomy, pharmacology, and surgery. 4. Philosophy and thought. Islamic philosophers engaged deeply with Greek philosophy, particularly the works of Aristotle and Plato. Thinkers like Al-Farabi and Ibn Rushd Averroes sought to reconcile faith and reason. The period also saw the rise of mysticism and Sufism, which emphasized a personal connection with the divine. 5. Literature and poetry. The Golden Age produced remarkable literary works, including poetry, storytelling, and philosophy. The Book of 1001 Nights, Arabian Nights, is a notable example, blending folklore and history. Poets like Rumi and Hafez explored themes of love and spirituality, influencing literature both within and outside the Islamic world. 6. Art and architecture. Islamic art is characterized by intricate geometric patterns, calligraphy, and vibrant tile work. The architecture of this period featured grand mosques, palaces, and public buildings, such as the Great Mosque of Samarra and the Alhambra in Spain. These structures demonstrated advanced engineering and a unique aesthetic. 7. Technology and engineering. Islamic engineers made significant advancements in technology. They developed sophisticated irrigation systems, water clocks, and mechanical devices. Notable inventions included the astrolabe for navigation and various tools for medicine and construction. 8. Translation movement. The translation movement was crucial in preserving and expanding knowledge. Scholars translated ancient texts into Arabic, allowing for the integration of ideas from different cultures. This knowledge was later translated into Latin, influencing the European Renaissance. 9. Religious tolerance and diversity. The Golden Age was marked by relative religious tolerance. Scholars of different faiths, Muslims, Christians, and Jews, collaborated and shared ideas. This pluralism fostered a rich intellectual environment that contributed to the advancements of the era. 10. Decline of the Golden Age. The Golden Age began to decline in the late 13th century due to various factors, including the Mongol invasions and the fragmentation of the Islamic world into smaller states. However, the intellectual legacy of this period continued to influence later developments in Europe and the wider world. Conclusion. The Golden Age of Islam was a time of unprecedented cultural and intellectual achievements that laid the groundwork for future scientific and philosophical advancements. It highlighted the importance of collaboration and the exchange of ideas, showcasing how different cultures can come together to enhance knowledge and understanding. Would you like to explore a specific aspect of this period in more detail?
That was cool.
Wow.
I mean, whenever it's telling the story, I can just visualize it so clearly in my head and really think about these brilliant people at that time that were inventing, I mean, the concept of zero, the numeric system, decimal points, algebra. I mean, just all kinds of, even they said Sufism. I know you like that, Kelly, the mysticism aspect of it. And that is why I love what I'm hearing about Islam so much, because I always think I like different aspects of mysticism, but God always comes first. Of course, I love extraterrestrials. I love learning about all this kind of stuff. So one of my main things is, if or when we go ahead and take the Shahada and all that, can I still be who I am?
Yeah.
And it really seems like you absolutely can. And you can like what you like as long as you put God first.
Absolutely.
So that is just a really interesting aspect of it and really cool and exciting thinking about that time where they're making beautiful structures, they're mathematic geniuses, and all of this came through God. And that's the most beautiful aspect of it.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the rich culture that we still know of today, when we kind of think of the Arabian culture and everything that comes along with it, was kind of developed during this time. And we have the Arabian Nights. I'm sure everybody has heard of that, the book, but I had no idea about like making the concept of zero and the decimal points and the algebra. That's fascinating. But, in retrospect, it makes sense that algebra would come from an Arabic speaking person because, algebra has to do with language, and Arabic is like the most advanced language in the way because it has so many words for everything. So it actually does make sense, but that's just absolutely incredible. It really is.
Oh yeah. And I love learning about that stuff, and we're going to dive even deeper into it because there's so many layers and aspects of it that I would love to just go ahead and do it in sections. What happened in this section? What happened in this year's, this 10-year time span, this 100-year time span, so on and so forth. So, it's so interesting and we love learning this stuff. So thank you guys for bearing with us. Thank you for listening to this. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. That's all I need to do. Thank you to people that donate. We see every donation. We appreciate it. And we love you guys so much. See you
in the next video.